Hello and welcome everybody. Here we are again in Kotor, and I can't quite remember where I left it last time. I think we were just about to escape the Leviathan, and oh crikey, we've walked straight into a massive battle. A great way to start, really. So, plans for today. We're going to be pretty much destroying everything, as apparently we are completely overpowered. Yes, and Bastilla's using lightning. We're going to be heading off to Yavin. Then we're going to hopefully start on Korriban. I actually don't want to talk to you, Bastilla. I was trying to loot this man, but apparently he didn't have any loot. Oh! This is quite a cool little room. Look at that thing on the floor over there. And lots of little boxes. There's so much loot. This is when, you know, it's about this point in the game that the loot really starts to pile up, you could say. Look at that, another one over there. Why couldn't they just have one box with everything in it? It's not like the boxes have a limit to how much stuff you can put in them. Just one box. Ooh, blast doors. Interesting. So there are two ways to go, or just one? Just one way to go. Sorry if you see me chewing on my lips. It's winter now, and they're incredibly dry, but it's okay. I've got beer to keep them moist. A delicious BRB, Boundary Road Brewery, Stolen Base, and believe it or not, that is actually Darth Malak.
Darth Malak.
Down you go!
He's met us. Of course Karth would try. You need a lightsaber to take down Darth Malak.
Thinking of leaving so soon, Bastila. I've spent far too much energy hunting down you and your
Why don't we get
companions
captured by
to let
Darth
you get away
Malak? I
from
feel
me
like
now.
bad things keep
Besides,
happening to
I had
us,
see
and I
for
blame
myself if
Bastila.
It was true. Even now, I can.
This meeting was inevitable.
I am actually even the combined power of the
Given
Jedi
how powerful my
Council
mind once
has been keeping true
was,
identity buried
what does he
forever.
mean? Surely I'm at the peak of my power now.
Recognize that you were once the Dark Lord, and know that I have taken your place.
I'm Darth Revan! This is a true reveal. Darth Revan is not a man, but Serena Sora. That explains why I'm so evil. It all makes sense now. Yes, amongst all those movies you weren't allowed to watch, the excitement occurred. Darth Malak revealed my hidden identity as Darth Revan. And I think I'm gonna take on this role to its fullest extent. I will conquer the galaxy once again. I think he did that. She did that last time. Anyway, is that possible?
Revan. The Jedi set a trap.
So this is like my old apprentice. I should really kill him.
Fleet. The Jedi strike team captured you, and the Council used the Force to reprogram.
They reprogrammed my mind. Do you mean I'm really your master?
I served you, Revan. But I always knew that one day the title
Dark
Dark
Lord
would
is
be
my
mine.
title,
When the
Malak,
Jedi strike
and
team
you
would,
shall be
I
struck
ordered my own
down.
ships to fire on your
Oh, he
bridge.
fired on my own
I
bridge.
thought I could destroy all my enemies with a.
But why did you betray your master?
You mean why did I betray you, Revan? You are the one who taught me the ways of the Sith. You knew I would one day challenge you for supremacy, but you
Ooh. Why wouldn't the Jedi
The
simply
Jedi
kill
are
me?
fools. They do not believe in executing
Yes, they don't
prisoners.
believe in execution. Blah, blah, blah. Bastilla, is this true?
I was part of the team sent to capture Revan. Capture you. Your
Bastilla.
mind was destroyed, but I used the Force to preserve
She
the
kept me
flicker of light
alive.
in your...
But the memories I have, where did they
Jedi
come
Council
from?
didn't restore your wounded mind, Revan.
They tried to make me a slave. You've been lying to me this
I
whole
wanted
time,
to tell you, but the
Bastilla.
Council forbid it. They were afraid you might return to the...
But now
Yes,
you know
well,
the truth,
I returned to the
Revan.
dark side
The
anyway.
Council has
I mean,
failed
it's
in
in
their
my
attempt to
blood.
make you their
Evil is
pawn.
my soul
The will of a Sith
animal.
Lord is not so
My spirit
easily
animal is evil.
manipulated.
It's just a big ball of evil. You used me, Bastilla. You're no
How
better
can you
than the
say
Sith.
that? Malak nearly killed you, but the Jedi Council gave you another chance.
A rash and futile hope. The dark side is a small part of me has always regretted betraying
Oh,
you,
we
but
get to
now
fight.
It has given me a second chance to prove.
I don't think we actually get to fight. You seem to forget that I'm
The
still
Jedi
alive.
Council were foolish to let you live. I won't make the same mistake. We shall finish this alone in the ancient.
Okay, let's have a scrap. I reckon I can take him. Okay, he's resistant to kill. Okay, well, I can definitely do more damage with a lightsaber than he can. Let's just try drain life and... Oh, I think I ended the fight by basically wrecking him. I was too strong for you, wasn't I, Malak? It's too strong for you. Oh, running away like a little bitch. Eat my lightsaber. Eat my lightsaber. Run, Malak, run. Here, Malak, 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 Malak. Here, Malak, Malak, Malak. Feel my passion. The passion of Serena Sora. We'll just use a little life support pack here, just to get ourselves a little bit more health. Because obviously he'll be cheating and healing. Now this is where we need to go, is it? We're coming in the behind. You're trapped now, Malak. I'm going to eat your babies. Feel my passions. Okay, I'm only allowed to drain 12 of his health points at a time. It's gonna take a long time to kill him this way. Oh! Whereas if I hit him with the lightsaber...
This isn't over, Malak.
Malak, you should have learned how to use a lightsaber. Also, we've swapped sides of the room. How did that happen?
But even the three of you together cannot.
For the...
I stood against your power by myself, Malak. That
I'll
should have
hold
killed
Malak
him,
off.
really.
You two get out of here. Find the
Why
Star
do you
Forge.
need to hold him off? I nearly killed him.
No, Bastila, he's too strong. No!
Dear.
The door's sealed. We can't get past. Come on, we have to get to the Ebon Hawk.
Bloody hell, Karth. Good idea.
Bastila
Let's
doesn't
ditch
stand
her.
a chance against Malak. Bastila.
Alright, whatever. She sacrificed her life. Yeah, right. I bet that's not the last we see of Bastila. Okay, so we can't go that way. We can, however, go this way. And what's the bet that... Yep. Convenient. Right, we'll just leave. We could explore those other rooms, but I can't be bothered. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a video, so... Where is Bastila? What happened on that ship? We ran into Malak. He would have killed us, but Bastila sacrificed herself. You mean she might be dead? No. Malak wouldn't kill her. He's gonna turn her to the dark side. My name is Jolie, and I predict everything. We can't help her. We have to find the Star Forge. I'm just not interested in helping her, guys. Can we leave the topic alone? Say one word and you're dead, Karth. I'm Darth Revan.
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of a joke?
Rabbit. I'm
No, it's
Darth
no
Rabbit.
joke. The Jedi Council captured Revan and erased the Dark Lord's...
You're Darth Revan? This is...
Small bits, a few strange dreams and visions, that's all.
That's it. It seems to me that if you don't really remember
I'm
anything
the
about
most
Revan,
evil person you've
then
ever met. You've
doesn't
all
really
travelled
matter.
with me, and all
You
I've
are
done
who
is
you
the
are
most
now,
evil
right?
possible thing in
Of course
any
it
given
still matters.
scenario.
How do we
I've
know
probably
more memories
killed
won't come
more
flooding back?
people on
How
a
do we know
daily
Revan won't
basis
suddenly turn on
than
us?
you've
The whole
killed
time
in
we've
your
been chasing after
lifetime.
Malak, we've had his old
And
Sith
that's
master
just the
right at our
innocence.
side, listening to our secrets, hearing our plans.
Okay, whatever, Karth. You're so full of crap. How can we tell Karth to shove a rag up his bum? Blame the Jedi Council for this, Karth,
Hey,
not me.
You've got nothing to be sorry about. You didn't...
Golly,
ask for this.
missions are good,
Besides,
lass.
I know you.
And my Wookiee.
Big Z and I will stick by you.
How can you say that, Mission? The Sith bombed...
Everyone knows it was Malak who gave the order to attack.
It,
Whoa.
all makes sense now, Revan. I've watched you. I've seen
Yeah,
your
he's
cruelty.
seen my cruelty. He's on to me.
Your
It's
dark
amazing
side.
the rest of them
Now
can't
this.
see that I'm
I don't know if
actually
I
the
can trust
dark
you.
side.
Can any of us?
Well, Karth, will you stand with me against Malak.
Others seem to trust you, and I don't see any other way that we can stop the Sith.
You don't have a choice. I'm in charge here.
I won't let my personal feelings get in the way of my assignment. As long as this mission stays on course, I'll stick. So I guess that's it then. We keep going. We've still got one more star map to uncover if we're gonna find...
Okay, you just missed that. There was a movie. The Karth agreed to stay, and just for a little moment in the room that we're in right now, Bastilla was standing there, and then she faded away. I just want to check. Yeah, we're currently on Yavin, so we're just gonna pop down to Yavin and have a little Trader Rooney. I can't. The movies are so annoying. Because the last little bit that I've recorded, like where I say, oh, a movie or something like that gets cut off, or I might have just said something, you know, the best jokes. Every single time I've said a good joke, I know that this whole series has been pretty much empty of jokes, and it's not my fault. It's because every time I tell a good joke, I promise, every single time I tell a good joke, the best jokes, movie. And it cuts off the last few seconds and destroys my joke. Sometimes you just get the lead in and then I've forgotten by the time the movie's over and I never deliver the punchline and you're left just sitting there. It's not my fault, guys. I'm really sorry that there haven't been any good jokes. I will try to do better. Now here's Suvam and he's the man. It's a lot better seeing you than those Trandoshans. Oh, so there's no more event? What did those Trandoshans want? Do you have anything to sell me? I think he might still have new stuff, even though no... So these Bargwin Assault Blades, they're like the best. But it's just... You know, like this armor's really good, this heavy exoskeleton. The stealth armor is pretty cool. This light exoskeleton's very cool, giving you +1 dex and +1 strength. With the max dexterity bonus of 5, though, it still doesn't benefit us, because we actually have a better dex bonus than that. That mask is pretty good. We've already got a set of those on. That's kind of cool, but it's mostly for characters where you've focused on stuff that we haven't bothered to. Ooh, that's cool. Advanced sensory implant. What have we got instead? We've got one... Oh, crap. Okay, there's actually nothing in the shop. But, last episode I said I was going to sell a whole bunch of stuff. So, I should do that. Right. Now, these tunnelers... I don't think I'm never going to use those. I know they're probably pretty good, but I've played a lot of this game, and I have never once ever used one of those. It just never occurs to me. Now, we don't need to sell our robes, or any of the armor. This battle armor's pretty crap. But I quite like keeping, even though, like, we're probably never going to use a lot of these. Ooh, that's worth a lot of money. Ooh, that's actually real good. Strength +1. Sell a few of those. Get us some credits. No issues there. Sell a little combat suit. See, like I like to keep these just for the... You know, that's cool. I think you only get one of those in the game. The Mandalorian. That's cool. But this stuff's just garbage. I don't know why the game gives you so much crap, to be honest. I like to keep all the lightsabers. Oh, I nearly sold Bendak's blaster. That's got a special place in my heart. Oh, we should keep some of those. Don't sell all the grenades again. That turned out to be a stupid idea. Who needs a memory package? Who needs intelligence? What good even is additional intelligence? There's actually, I'm pretty sure there is actually no point to that intelligence boost, because intelligence affects how many stat points you get when you level up, but actually, if you've got buffs to your intelligence, they still don't impact how many points you get to distribute when you level up. Oh, we've got so much droid stuff. This probably isn't very exciting. You get a lot of crap in this game. Okay, so that's a light. Ooh, we sell that. Ooh, that's really good. Okay, yeah, we're done selling stuff. How much money do we have now? I probably should have looked before I closed that screen. Ooh, 40,000 credits. We can probably buy a small house. I wonder how many credits 40,000 credits is in the Star Wars universe in terms of stuff that matters. Also, who said damn Gizka? Guys, get it together. We're going to Korriban. I hope you're excited. I'm excited. I'm actually a bit sweaty with excitement, even. Here we go. Now, I'm just going to go there because I'm pretty sure there'll be a movie. So here we are. We have arrived in Korriban. And there was movies, as I predicted. So you didn't really miss anything. It's just that the traveling kind of scenes are all hard-coded to be movies instead of rendering in the game. So, like, they pre-rendered them. This was... Oh, who should we take with us? I wonder who we're going to pick. Who could our team possibly be? Except HK and Canderous, of course, who are always the team. Because there's only... what are the letters in team? THK47EACANDEROUSM. Team. And me. At the end. That's the team. And if you reverse it and take out the A and the T, you actually get me. Interesting factoid. Also, if you take the name Tate and add an additional T to team, you've actually got an additional M and all of the letters of my name. Arguably, you have the word Tate in team. Also, this is the planet Korriban, and if you didn't remember, this is where the Sith Academy is, and we are Darth Malak. I'm thinking this is gonna go particularly well for us. I am the Dark Lord of the Sith. Oh, he's with the exchange. What do you want? Speak faster. Tell me what you want. I'm very busy. I'm the Dark Lord of the Sith. I don't have time to just stand around chatting to some dude. How do you know my true identity? Oh, they put a tracking device on my ship. Oh, and they saw that I was captured by the Leviathan. Go on. Ah, yes, Malak was upset that that I almost killed him. Oh, what? Can this guy get to it? You were Darth Revan, and you were going to kill Malak for trying to take over the Sith. I'm in this for revenge. How does this involve you? My partner and I deal in very rare and powerful items, weapon armor, things you could use. Oh yes, let me see those. I don't carry them with me, they're with my partner, but these yours. If we've got the credits, we do not make a profit. Just go to the cantina. There's a rhodium named Maikadoran, and look at the premium items. I'll go and check it out. That sounds awesome. I've got a lot of credits and I need to spend them. Thank you, Zigguram. Now, this fella... I am no Jedi. So I imagine. Okay, he knows about the Ebon Hawk as well, the docking fee. You don't really need to collect a fee. Thank you. Can I ask you some questions? Bye. Okay. Oh, yes. This looks like a fantastic opportunity for evil. Give us a chance, we'll do anything.
Yet, but I like the sound. All right, let's say you become a Sith, and I am your commanding officer.
I give you the life to spare an enemy. Anything you command, we would never oppose you. No, you have to kill them.
Mercy is a weakness.
Yes.
If your leader shows
that is correct. Just kill everyone. That's always the answer.
No, you don't understand. Bah, I can't. You, Jedi, you're looking to get in the Academy. Let me pose a question to you. These hopefuls will never survive.
What should the lesson be?
Evisceration works well.
You're right,
Electrocution
HK.
and blunt trauma also work well.
I wasn't talking. I'm thinking to spare them the effort
will
of being
address
killed
my
and do
droid with
myself.
more respect.
Perhaps I shall turn their skin inside out. Or perhaps a bit of humiliation is in
Yes.
order. I could easily strip off
Humiliate
their tunic. What do you
and
think?
destroy. Him naked and then electrocute. And then rip them limb from limb and spread their limbs around the corridor. Why are you
Please
asking me?
tell him to let us go. Silent. Why not ask you?
Yeah,
I'm rather
blah,
exhausted
blah,
from
blah.
dealing with hopefuls like these. I can barely think.
Kill them, I
My
don't
thoughts
care.
exactly. How do
Now he's killed them. We never get to kill them as well. Sweet, dark side points gained. Because we needed more of those, obviously. Oh, and Candace and HK have leveled up. Let's sort that out. More security is actually probably going to be pretty useful. Feats. Have you actually got a heavy weapon or just a blaster rifle? Ooh, your feats kind of suck, HK. I mean, these are alright, but you don't have many, if I'm honest. Yes, you can just have more power blast because you're coming to the end. I mean, level 15, you're coming to the end of your levels. And HK's a character more than he is competent. I don't think would be an unfair thing. Whereas Candace, like, he's up to level 2 conditioning, improved conditioning, and he's already got +3 toughness and the maximum armor class. He's pretty much untouchable at this point. And yeah, he gets 16 constitution, so he's also got this package, which I don't think is the best that we've got. Is he using... I've got him using hand-to-hand, right? Oh, I should have got those swords for him. Probably would have been pretty good with those swords. Oh, and he's got the... Yeah, the +4 power gloves. Those are crazy strong. If your character is min-maxing strength, those are what you want. Normally I min-max strength. This time I thought it would be fun to do dexterity. Min-max strength. What does that even mean? I maximize my strength value is what I'm trying to say. I did win the swoop. What sort of merchandise do you offer? Can I see your merchandise? Nothing very good here. See you later, alligator. Let's go and pick a fight with
Look
these
here,
people.
my dear friends. We have some newcomers to the colony.
I hate Jedi, and these fallen ones are worse.
You should turn around and move along.
Smart mouth.
Oh, Candace.
to me, Lasho.
You could take them all by yourself,
Well, stranger,
and instead we
I don't know
get to
whether you're
share.
aware of this or not, but here on Korriban, quite literally, whether you live or die
I don't
depends.
think it does. You can try to kill me. You'd fail, but you can try.
That's the way to tell the meatbags, Master.
Those are very brave words for such an.
Do you realize how many? Not enough to save
Let me kill
you.
this one.
Now, let's not be hasty. What
I
do you
think we
say?
should kill them.
Amuse us. Make us laugh.
Yeah. If you really want to fight, do you know who I am? I'm Darth Revan. Watch your tongue, or I'll rip it out.
Too fun.
It's no joke. I really am Darth Revan.
Yes, I suppose that wasn't too bad.
What? I wanted to kill them! Why does this game never let me kill the people I want to kill? Okay, it does most of the time. Admittedly, I kill a lot of people. It's just I want to kill all the people. We'll talk to this guy.
Supplies, I have to warn you, it's a trap.
Okay, the price of Kotor's going through the roof. I wonder who was responsible for that. It was us. It was us. That was our fault. Right, okay, so we'll just head down into the cantina, which is at the end here. And that'll be where that dude is going to sell us means beans. Yes, the Ebon Hawk is my ship. Well, you can tell, Davik, that my people are spitting plasma. Been waiting for the shipment for a month. I suppose we should be grateful that the shipment survived terrorists at all, though, right? Hand it over and let's finish this. You hand what over? What are you talking about? You don't work for Davik. How is it supposed? Davik's dead. I stole the Ebon Hawk from him. Well, when a planet explodes, you've got to expect a few changes. Davik's dead, hey? Maybe you can still help me with something. We'd arranged for several kilograms of spice to be shipped here. Perhaps Davik left it on board. I suspect it would be in the... Oh yeah, the special container. How much is it worth to you? 1,000 credits, perhaps more. I could take a look for it for 1,000 credits. Set the code on the container to red 47. When you get the spice, bring it to me. It's going to be more than 1,000 credits when I actually have it, but that's alright. Toll Apka. Where's the dude that we want to talk to? Mikadoran, here he is. This is our man. Greetings, you're the owner. I'm Mikadoran. Is there something you're needing? Zigram sells... Yep. Lord Revan. A fine jest. I'm glad you've seen the light. What kind of things do you have for sale? Okay, let me see the shop. Let me see your premium items. Ooh, crikey. This is, I don't think, oh, Jerguan, Kotor's. Ooh, that's really good. That is seriously, oh, a lot of thermal detonators. Immunity mind affecting, saves all +2. That's even better than the mask that that other guy had. I'm actually pretty tempted by that because we're wearing quite a crappy mask. We're wearing an interface visor, but there's not... Oh my god, look at those Dominator gauntlets. Those would make Canderous even... Oh, they might not make him any better, actually. Adrenaline stimulator. I wonder what our current... Oh, that's really good too. Ooh! Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that a lot. Okay, I want this Gorgulan reaction system and the adrenaline stimulator. But I'm gonna check what I'm wearing at the moment. Yeah, Brejik's belt. Oh, the combat sensor actually gives us +2 dex. So that's pretty good. I'll keep that. I've heard a disturbing rumor. A hunter matching your description is reported. Please tell me it wasn't you. Lie. It wasn't me. You are, after all, the... Oh, they're in love with me. I can look after myself. Let me see your premium items again. This guy is so cool. Right, I want this, because mind affecting is annoying. That's the one where you're like, oh, my brain. And that's annoying. We'll buy this for 18,000. Yeah, we'll get it. I'm sure that something better's going to turn up later. We'll get that, and then I am going to cheat here. Now, I hope none of you mind. Oh, hang on. I don't think I'm allowed to cheat. Okay. I intend to cheat later. Alright? Oh, we just can't afford that. We must be able to if I sell some stuff, though. Do we need this Krath double sword? No. What about... That's fine. I'm attached to those. These blaster rifles we don't need. Pretty sure we don't need this light repeating blaster or this disruptor rifle. Or these Sith assault guns. And we've now got enough money. Oh yes. We've just bought everything good. And the other reason I like those? Ah, I shouldn't have bought those. I didn't want it. Oh well, we've bought it now anyway. I'll show you because it's cool. It looks pretty badass. Anyway, so we didn't actually want that because I like more decks. Even though we don't need more decks. We're up to 25 now. You can't have too much, right?
You're on the Ebon Hawk, don't you?
Alright, well, we've got all the good stuff out of that guy. And we need to get the implant package, and I'm just wondering if we've got enough time. I think what we'll do is instead is next time I'll cheat and I'm going to add the perks. Now, the reason that I'm going to add the perks is because I don't know if I need to justify myself. I just want the game to be as enjoyable as possible. And if that means getting the maximum dexterity I can, and that's what makes me happy, then that's what I'm going to do. But I will justify it in that it's too many levels. You have to put 3 perks into that bloody thing. 3 perks is like 1/3 of my perks. Okay, maybe a bit less than 1/3, but it's a lot of my perks to get that. +4 dexterity. there's other stuff that I needed to do. But I also need that +4 dexterity. And you know what will happen then? We'll be up to 29 dexterity. That's awesome. Do we have? Probably can't see. Oh well. Now there's metal boxes. We're approaching the door to the place where you do the thing. The academy. And they're not actually going to let us in the academy. We're going to have to walk all the way back. But we have to walk all the way over here first and try to get in before we can even find out that we're not allowed in. Which kind of makes sense, really, when you think about it, doesn't it? You have to find out you're not allowed in before you know that you're not allowed in. So we'll talk to this lady, the liar. I remember you. What are you doing here? Did the Jedi Council send you? This was the lesbian lover of Juhani, who we killed when we were on Dantooine. Persuade. No, the Jedi certainly didn't send me here. I see. So you've come to join the Sith as I have. I should have known the council. Blah, blah, blah. That wasn't what she said. I paraphrased and just missed the words. It's not paraphrasing. That's just missing the words. Do you even remember me? And it is your murder of Juhani that brought me here. Oh, she's learnt the power of revenge. Oh, I didn't kill her with one hit. I'm pretty sure the second hit's probably... Ooh! Candace is coming in to help. She is tough, but I don't think she's going to stand up for long. And we'll just drain the life... Oh, Candace finished. Well, thank you, Candace. Good work. Wonder if she's going to have, like... Ooh, a Chani battle armor. You weren't wearing that, though. Chani battle armor. Oh, it's nowhere near as good as our +27 to hit. I mean, that's ridiculous. I have to stand to attention. Are you one of the Sith? What are you doing? Oh, they've been told that they have to... Who put you up to this? They have to prove their worth by not eating and just standing there for as long as possible. But they're so weak. Alright, let's kill this dude.
Is there something specific?
Surely you've got better things to do with your time. Why are you making those men stand there?
Personally, I think it's wonderful for idiots. A Sith is not a bantha, all endurance and no brains. A Sith would fight...
Sounds like... Wouldn't it be more merciful just to kill them?
But where does it say I should be... It is a bit boring standing up. I'll still be here in an hour or two.
He just threatened me. I'm gonna remember that. No, I'll be going... Mikil is tricking you who never let you into the academy. Oh, no! What have I done? Ah, jeez. He said your final test is to attack that guard. Oh, no. It's gonna take us an age to get our dark side mastery back. I'm sorry, everybody. I accidentally did a good thing by telling that guy that he died for nothing. So he just died, and I told him his whole life was purposeless. And apparently, well, not his whole life, but the reason that he died was purposeless. And apparently, that was the nice thing to do. I'm Darth Revan. I was Lord of the Sith. Let me in.
On your way. You will need...
Let me try again. You will let me inside. Oh, how do I become a Sith then? I need to get inside. Oh, for God's sakes. Give me a medallion. Oh, for God's sakes. Alright, we've got to go up to the... Got to go back now. I'm so upset that we lost our dark side mastery. How can I take myself seriously as Darth Revan without dark side mastery? I'm embarrassed. Truly embarrassed. What will we do? We can basically use it. It uses half of my force points to cast that. Alright, we're still pretty evil.
Is there something you need?
Why did you call me? Who are you?
Am I?
Yeah, you're the lady that's gonna give me my card. Tell me how to get in. Oh, she's the second in command, by the way. She's the one who decides. And what if I said I was already a Sith?
That an amusing ploy to try.
What about Darth Revan?
Revan is dead. You may have...
I see, about joining
you. So what is...
yes, I want to join the
So
Sith.
you are just another hopeful after all.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, your facial tattoos are kind of cool, and I like that everything's purple.
Jedi.
I think we
One
can
who
be
is very
friends.
strong in the Force.
One who's very strong in the Force, blah blah blah. I have forgotten most of my training, it seems.
Even stranger, I do not sense any with that
puzzle
kind of
with
power.
great power. You could become a great Sith. Does that let you? Yes, you want to accept me into the
you
academy.
must not think much of Sith masters to try that little. But I do desire a real answer.
Does it interest you? Yes, it does. I wish to become the Sith.
I will take you to the academy. I have only
I don't
one
know why I
other
needed to
question.
persuade her of that. It was the truth. They're slaves. Don't worry about them.
I see. Fair enough. So long as...
Yes, I'm
Then
ready
let
to
us
go to
leave.
the academy. Oh, yes. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are becoming the
Greetings,
Sith.
prospective
Oh,
students.
more facial tattoos.
Appears we have a late entry.
Blah,
human
blah,
that has
blah,
had
some
That I'll
training.
judge
Do
for
we
myself,
really
thank you.
care
Tell
about
me,
the
human,
teachings,
what do you
though?
know
I
of
know
the
the
ways
dark
of the
side
Sith? What preconceptions has
thingamajig
your
off
mind
by
been
heart.
polluted with?
The Force will bind me with chains. My chains are destroyed. The dark side feeds my power. Force set me free. Something like that, you know? Through anger, I get the Force. I know more about the Sith than you. I've just forgotten.
Indeed. Then perhaps you would care to demonstrate for us the powers of
I
a
know
Sith
the powers of a
Master.
Sith Master.
No?
I can do that
Then
Force
perhaps you shall
chokey
keep your
business.
foolishness to yourself and actually... The Jedi equate the light with goodness and strength. And we, however, do not treat we are as the Force is meant to be. The Jedi would joining with us
blah,
means
blah,
real
blah.
What say you, Lasho?
I am ready to learn the dark side. I'm ready to learn more.
Now then, all of you 5 recruits have shown a degree of facility with the Force. You all, the one who succeeds...
Only one of us can become the Sith. That's good. He said a whole bunch of other stuff and we just skipped right through that. We are not interested. And I think that's where we're going to leave it for today, actually. I think next time we'll go through and we'll do... So, there's quite a lot of trials that you have to do before you can become the true Sith. And hopefully in that process we're going to get our dark side mastery back. Because it's truly breaking my heart here that we no longer have that. I'm really upset. Breaking my heart, dark side mastery. I'm not sure that those two are actually in sync with each other. Anyway, thank you for watching again. Obviously, I enjoy your comments, even though I enjoy your comments, Spike. I know there are others of you that watch, but you don't really engage with me. That's alright. You can just enjoy and pretend that you engaged with me. I love to hear about your experiences. I'm just talking complete shit. That's what I do for an hour when I play this game, so why should we stop now? Thanks for watching again. Bye!